Friends, all of you know what is a parallelogram. Parallelogram is a special type of quadrilateral in which the two pairs of opposite sides are parallel to each other. Already you know some properties of parallelogram, but here in this section we will prove all the properties of parallelogram in a logical way. So our first theorem is a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. So here I have drawn the parallelogram ABCD and AC is the diagonal. We have to prove the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. So let us prove this theorem. So what is given here? In ABCD parallelogram, AC is one diagonal. Then to prove triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA, then proof. We have to prove this by taking the equal parts of these two triangles. So what are the equal parts you tell? Here AB is parallel to CD and AC is the transversal. So these two angles are equal because they are alternate angles. So AB parallel to CD and AC is the transversal. So this implies angle BAC is equal to angle DCA, alternate angle. So this is our equation 1. Again AD parallel to BC and AC is the transversal. So these two angles are equal, alternate angles. So AD parallel to BC and AC is the transversal. So this implies angle DAC is equal to angle BCA, alternate angle. So this is our equation 2. So now we compare the two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle CDA. So in triangle ABC and triangle CDA, ABC and triangle CDA, what are the equal parts? First we got angle BAC is equal to angle DCA. So angle BAC is equal to angle DCA from equation 1. And AC is common to both the triangles. AC is equal to AC, common. And angle BCA is equal to angle DAC. Angle BCA is equal to angle DAC from equation 2. So by these three conditions, the two triangles will be congruent. So this implies triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by ASA condition. So this implies area. So this is the conclusion. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Second theorem, the statement is in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So here it is given that ABCD is a parallelogram. And we have to prove AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Then proof. Then here construction is required. So we have to construct draw the diagonal Any diagonal you can draw. So here I am drawing the diagonal AC. Then proof. So in our previous theorem 8.1, we have already proved that by the diagonal AC, the parallelogram ABCD is divided into two congruent triangles. In that way, we will prove this. So in triangle ABC and triangle CDA, this angle BAC is equal to ACD. Angle BAC is equal to angle BCA, alternate angle. AC is equal to AC. AC is the common side to both the triangles. And angle BCA is equal to angle CAD. Angle BCA is equal to angle DAC. So this is also alternate angle. So this implies triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by ASA condition. So this implies AB is equal to CD and AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. So these are due to CP/CT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So this is all about the proof of this theorem. Next theorem, the statement is like this: if each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, then it is a parallelogram. Here it is given that ABCD is a quadrilateral and the opposite sides are equal. We have to prove ABCD is a parallelogram. So given ABCD is a quadrilateral and AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. These are given. To prove ABCD is a parallelogram. So to prove a quadrilateral be a parallelogram, we have to prove the each pair of opposite sides are parallel to each other. So here to prove this theorem, we need construction. So draw any of its diagonal. Here I am drawing the diagonal AC. Draw the diagonal AC. Then proof. First, we have to compare these two triangles ABC and CDA. In triangle ABC and triangle CDA, AB is equal to CD given. BC is equal to AD. This is also given. And SC is equal to SC. This is common. So this implies triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by SSS congruent condition. So if these two triangles are congruent, then the corresponding parts are equal. So this angle BAC will be equal to angle DCA. Angle BAC is equal to angle DCA by CP/CT. But what is the relationship between angle BAC and DCA? They are alternate angles if AB is parallel to CD and AC is the transversal. So this implies AB is parallel to CD because alternate angles are equal. Then by CPCT, these two angles are equal. These two angles are also equal. Again, angle BCA will be equal to angle DAC by CPCT. So this implies BC is parallel to AD. So due to alternate angles. So here we got AB parallel to CD, equation 1, and this is equation 2. AB parallel to CD and BC parallel to AD. That means in quadrilateral ABCD, opposite sides are parallel to each other. So from 1 and 2, we got ABCD is a parallelogram. So this is the converse statement of our theorem 8.2. Next theorem, in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So here it is given that ABCD is a parallelogram. Given ABCD is a parallelogram. Then to prove opposite angles are equal, that means angle A will be equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. Then construction. To prove angle A is equal to angle C, we have to draw the diagonal BD. And again, to prove angle B is equal to angle D, we have to draw the diagonal AC. So here I have drawn the diagonal then proof. So here it is given that ABCD is a parallelogram. So AB is parallel to CD and BD is the transversal. So these two angles are equal. AB parallel to CD and BD is the transversal. So this implies angle ABD is equal to angle CDB, alternate angle. Again, AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC because in a parallelogram opposite sides are parallel to each other, and BD is the transversal. So this implies these two angles are equal. So angle CBD is equal to angle DAB, alternate angle. Angle CBD will be equal to angle ADB. These are alternate angles. But here you recall the angle sum property of a triangle, that the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So here sum of three angles of triangle ABD and sum of three angles of triangle CDB, they are each equal to 180 degree. So this implies in triangle ABD and triangle CDB angle, first we have to write the angles, three angles one by one. Angle ABD plus angle BDA plus angle DAB is equal to angle CBD plus angle BDC plus angle DCB. So here we have proved ABD is equal to CDB. ABD is equal to CDB. CDB, this angle. This is equal to this. And again we have proved CPD is equal to ADB. CBD is equal to ADB. ADB is equal to CBD. So the rest angle, angle DAB is equal to angle DCB. So DAB, this angle is equal to DCB. So this implies angle A is equal to angle C. So this is proved. So if we will draw the diagonal AC and we will prove in this similar manner, we can prove that angle B will be equal to angle D.